Hey guys, welcome back. Now sit your asses down. We got some stuff to talk about. This is
All 65 of you, sit
all
down,
65 of y'all. Just sit down, man.
watch, listen.
Oh,
You tell us if it's a podcast, though. We need to know.
yeah, we really need to know. I need structure. But welcome back to Split Decisions, where I'm always right, Jeff's always wrong. But today we probably gonna agree on some stuff because we're gonna be talking about YouTube. Jeff, you just told me that you starting YouTube was the best decision you've made in your life. Or
Yeah, top three,
rephrase that again.
top
Top
one
three
of the.
decisions you
I would
made in
say
your life.
top two. One of the top, and for actually, it's probably the top because if I had to pick something else that beats it out, I don't think I
Mhm.
could. I don't think I could. So, for me, starting and for there's many reasons for this, and we'll talk about them. But yeah, YouTube is one of the, if not the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
Wow, that's a profound, well, not profound. It's just a massive statement, man, because it encompasses a lot. You care to expound on that?
Yeah,
Thought
yeah,
or
yeah.
ask many questions?
Well, for one, right, it makes you come out of your shell a little
Mhm.
bit, especially if you're like me. I'm an introvert. I'm very quiet on like in the real world. I'm a very quiet person. If I'm that dude that you would walk into like a bar or a club or wherever I am, the gym, wherever, and I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm not really looking at anybody. I'm just if I'm out with a bunch of people, I'm the quiet guy looking around and people watching. Like I don't talk a lot outside of YouTube,
Mhm.
and it forces you to have conversations like we're doing now. I mean, I got this. I got another podcast. I got two YouTube channels where we talk nonstop. You know, it forces you to come
Mhm.
out of your shell a little bit, but you're also talking about something that you are passionate about, which is a huge deal. It's a
Mm.
huge deal, right? I remember watching YouTube channels for years, and I was always scared to start the channel because I was always scared about what people would think. And of course, we all thought this: nobody's going to watch the videos. Nobody's. People are going to think I suck. You know, you go all these emotions that you go through before you start it.
Yeah,
Best decision I ever did made, dude. The YouTube community. Let me know what you think of the community, but the YouTube community is fucking awesome. It's awesome.
that's what's up. I love hearing that because you just kinda you kinda just identify with probably everybody, 100% of the people who have already started and who want to start. And just haven't yet because there is that imposter syndrome. There's that nervousness there and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Oh man. And I would have to agree with you. It's definitely one of my top best decisions because of where it's taken me so far.
Yeah, yeah.
No, made the most money I've ever made in my life through YouTube. Not like,
It's
you know,
crazy.
it's like the
Congrats.
collection of income I get from YouTube.
Yeah, crazy. Congrats, by the way.
Appreciate that, man. It's yeah, man, it's been a nice little ride. Matter of fact, I ran into an old client yesterday at the store. I used to have a fitness business and I was a personal trainer and I used to train her and I saw her and everything and she was like, so how did everything happen? Because you used to train, but then I saw that you had gotten into stock trading. And then my daughter told me you stopped doing that and whatever. So story goes, I was a fitness trainer and in 2016 I started trading stocks. I never wanted that to be like a career or anything. It was just something because I want to retire someday,
Of course.
so
Yeah.
so I started doing that. But then I've had to pick up the camera so I could start shooting the YouTube, not YouTube videos, but like Instagram commercials for my business. And I just kind of fell in love with videography and just the editing process, the whole thing of it.
Yeah.
And then I ended up doing a case review on a phone and I was like, man, this is freaking cool. And I just kept going. And eventually in 2019, I was able to shut that place down and start doing YouTube full time and bring home a paycheck every month. Because when you're a sole proprietor, especially in the beginning stages, you don't bring home a paycheck every month.
Yeah.
So it was really nice. And to do what I do every day and have the freedom of my own time management,
Yeah.
um, and to do something I'm passionate about, to have a discussion on something I'm passionate about every day, and not have to like think about like the people who watching. If you actually work at a job, there's a good chance you like your job, right? And there's another good chance that you freaking hate your job. You only go there because of how much they pay you and the things that you have to deal with in order to get that weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly paycheck. Dude, sometimes the math don't be math, but every month with YouTube, the math maths. You know what I mean? Like it feels good to have done what I did and get that paycheck and then put a few smiles on some folks' faces in the meantime.
Yeah, because we shoot these videos for the most part alone, right? Where you're in your studio or I'm in my home and we're shooting these videos, but your reach goes far beyond that. And you are reaching people in
Mhm.
different countries that you would have never spoken to ever. Like when
Yeah,
you do live streams or when you get comments from people from other countries who love your content, which I'm still shocked from, by the way. Like it's
that is
amazing to
crazy to
me.
me too.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that people from different countries are watching our stuff and enjoying it because I'm kind of a
Mhm.
dick. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of a dick. I mean, I know I am kind of an asshole. I could be I could be very closed off, but
Yeah.
I mean, some people vibe with that, and I think it's pretty damn cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you had some really good points, man. The connection throughout the rest of the world. It still amazes me. That's the like humility part of it. It's like I'm just a guy. I turn on the camera, I talk about
Yeah.
something, and I turn it off. But there's somebody out there who's going to click on that video just because they saw that I did it because they like me and how my
Yeah.
style that much. And then they're going to leave a comment like my man Patrick Cadet. Okay, I got some friends out there, man. Like, people who show up like for every video.
Yeah.
Some of them I've talked to and connected with over the phone. I've never actually talked to Patrick, but Patrick literally leaves a series. He doesn't even say anything. He just leaves a series of emojis on every
Oh, yeah?
single video. And that shit lights me up, bro. It's just like the emoji hands and a couple smiley faces, some explosions, and it's like, that's Patrick. Boom, I love it.
It's cool, it's cool. I feel the same way. There's a group of at least 6 or 7 people that comment on every video, no matter what it is. They're
Mhm.
there they're there in every single video, and it's eventually, when I get big enough and I have enough reach, like, I wanna do something for them. Like, give them something back because 'cause they've been supporting the channel for a very, very long time.
Man, you're making me think, man. I'm glad we're talking about this. You're making me think because I still don't consider myself big at all, but I don't think I'm gonna wait for that when I get big because who knows when that's gonna be, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's a good point. You're making a good point,
I
yeah.
think I need to start thinking about doing something like what am I gonna do for those people? It's not like 50 people, it's like
Yeah, no, it's a handful. Yeah, it's
yeah,
it's like 5 or 6 people, exactly.
yeah, man. Yeah, once we get done with this, I'm gonna start putting some energy
Yeah.
into what I could do to just celebrate those people because they're fucking awesome.
They are,
For
and you know
people
what?
to just
It's not just me. Like, I see these same 5 or 6 people in El Jefe's videos and live streams,
this is true.
in literally everyone who does something similar,
Yeah,
they're just in the circle. They're in it.
this is true. I wonder, like, like they're, I don't even know how to articulate it. We'll skip it because they're obviously watching a lot of YouTube. They become fans of ours and friends of ours for that
Friends, yeah.
matter. Uh, you know, they just kind of run in a circle, and,
I
and they
know.
can they actually connect us.
Yeah,
We don't
absolutely.
connect them; they connect us.
Well, you and I met how did we meet? Now, and I'm not talking about in person, but we did a live stream together before we really knew each other. I think I invited you on to a live stream once to surprise El Jefe. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like I had Jeff on my stream and I wanted you to come on and I reached out to you about Kevin, I think as well.
I think the Kevin thing came after.
Maybe.
Because at that point we both realized we knew Kevin. He connected us in that
Yeah.
in that way. I'm
But
not sure how we actually met
I
though.
think
I
I
do
used to
remember you
come
reaching out.
I think I used to come into your live streams actually. I think I came into a few of your live streams when you used to stream and just started commenting in your streams.
Yeah. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
But
But then we met at PepCom.
yeah, and you just been calling my ass every day. Ever since, man. It's like giving a chick your phone number and it's like, fuck. She keeps calling.
Yeah. I
No, man.
Nah,
Hey, man.
I know y'all don't believe that shit.
Hey man, for those of y'all who don't know, man, me and Jeff, we literally like the stuff we were talking about meeting a couple of years ago on a live stream, like that is true. But we actually just met at CES 2023
This year.
in this past January.
Yeah.
And we just met in person. And I went there by myself. I'm walking around this conference room. He's walking around. He sees me. I see him. We're basically like, hey, what's up? We talk, say a few words. Next thing you know, we're just walking together and talking, looking at the same chicks, talking about the same text, shaking the same hands. And then like we never left each other. And then like the next day, he was like, what you doing? I was like, man, I'm going over to this place. You want to come? We met up the next day and we never left each other.
Yeah. We spent the rest of CES together. That sounds so weird saying it, but we spent the rest of CES together.
Yeah, then we got home and checked on each other, made sure we made it all right and shit. And we kept the conversation has never stopped since CES. Like, how often does that happen? Like, two grown ass men who have lived lives. I'm 44. Jeff is old as fuck. He's like 70, and two men from two completely.
Hold on, stop. We're gonna go back to that little statement you just made before we keep going. All right, not 70. I might be a little. Old as fuck. I'm like slightly older. I'm like slightly older than you, just slightly, like a hair.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you make it on that, but yeah. Jeff has a library card. That's how old he is. Jeff knows what the Dewey Decimal System is.
I do. I know the square root of pi. God damn it. 3.14.
No, man. But seriously, two dudes from two completely different walks of life on the different sides or different ends of the country just meet up one day and never fucking stop talking. The conversation, it's like we never hang up the phone. As soon as you call me or I call you, we pick up the phone. It's the same shit. It's just a continuation of yesterday.
Yeah. And it's basically what you're hearing now. It's conversations just like this, like we're having on the podcast.
Yeah, man. That's some cool shit, man. That's genuine friendship. And I cannot say that about like we talked about all the good things about YouTube, but in life in general, you just really don't have that. Typically, you got some dudes who are at an event like a party or something that their wives made them go to, and they make you all sit in the room together.
Yeah, it's awkward as hell. That shit is awkward as hell, dude. Yeah. Who's gonna be? And you wonder who's gonna break the ice? Who's the first one that's gonna start the conversation? But you know what? YouTube. Look, we talked about this. YouTube is cliquish as hell, though.
That was the other part I was getting into.
Yeah,
because you don't have these friendships on YouTube, really.
Yeah.
I've met quite a few other YouTubers, but I ain't on the phone with them all the time. I ain't doing podcasts with them all the time,
I don't even want to hang out with them at CES.
Yeah, it'd be cool if I didn't see them, to be honest with you. It'd be cooler if I did not see them.
You're not wrong. Yeah, not everybody on YouTube is equal.
This is where you say, where that saying goes, you never want to really meet your heroes. That saying, have you ever heard that?
Yeah, of course. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Because you might get disappointed quickly.
Yeah. And is that due to our expectations, or is because this person's really a dick? Maybe a combination of both.
It's probably both. It's probably a little bit of both. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to take some responsibility in that. I expect someone to be super cool because they're super cool on camera.
But you don't have to be standoffish either.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen it. Last year at CES, I saw it. Like, you don't have to be standoffish. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah.
We're here.
And I've been
we're here at the same event. You know what I'm saying?
How many events have you been to?
This will be my third year.
Event. What was that?
This will be my third year for CES.
Okay. So
other events, nothing. Just PepCom and shit like that.
All right. I've been to just a few more than you, and I guarantee you I'm telling you, it's all the same. Like, you will experience it at literally every event.
Yeah, and that's fine with me. Like I said, I'm that dude that'll just be there and be quiet. I could roll on my own all day long and be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some people might look at me like that and think that I'm a dick just because I'm being quiet. You know what I mean?
The crazy thing is that I would say about 90% of YouTubers are introverts, and we're that guy or girl. Yeah. And we're all looking at each other like that.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
you're waiting for somebody to break the ice, because that is true. I would say most people that are introverted are the ones on YouTube, and this goes back to why I say it's the best decision I've ever made, because it forces you to be something you're not. It forces you to come out of your shell. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, go start it. You're not going to regret it. You just have to be consistent, and you have to understand your first 100 videos are going to suck.
Absolutely. Hey man, I want to give a shout out to my man Ruben. I forget his channel. His stuff be coming up in my feed. Let me see if I can find something real quick. So I remember him, watching my stuff and commenting back in the day, and we actually did some stuff for he and his family a couple years ago. Man, it's like I want to say it's like Ruben's Quickies or Techies or something like that. Let me look at subscriptions. Come on, Ruben, where you at, man? I want to give a shout out to him because he started a channel. I don't know when he started it, but he's been pumped. Oh, RJ Uploads. Just look up RJ Uploads. He started a channel. I don't know how recent it is or how old it is, but the fact that he's doing it is just freaking exciting to me. That, this guy, he started his YouTube channel. He's not, he's not over the top with his production or nothing like that. He's just doing his thing. He loves tech. He loves all kinds of tech, and he's just making videos on it. And he's got some phones I ain't never heard of, like this Nubia Z50S Pro. I never heard of this phone, but this camera takes some fire ass picture. But yeah, check him out, man. RJ Uploads. I want to give him a quick shout out because you talked about just start.
Yeah. I actually have seen I've seen his channel before. I might even be subscribed. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give a shout out to a creator. What's that?
Ruben's a cool cat. I talked to him on the phone a couple times, and we text back and forth. I actually told him my little secret about the PS Portal. I'm gonna put this out here, bro. I got a secret about the PS Portal. So there's a lot of hate about the PS Portal, right? But truly, I think it's for people who can't get one because it's sold out, or people who want one and just can't really afford it. It's $200, right? Because the people that have one absolutely love that thing. Like
$200. It's only $200.
See, we say only $200, but for some people that's a ton of money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so you got to respect that. But yeah, I freaking love it. I cannot say enough about this thing. The one thing I do hate about it is the fact that it doesn't support Bluetooth. And I voiced this on my social media or whatever, but I found a solution. I went online on Amazon. I got me, it's an Advantry Bluetooth transmitter with a 3.5 millimeter jack on the end of it. So you plug that into the headphone jack of your PS Portal, get yourself some Velcro tape, put it on there, and it's like a little module that sticks on the bottom of it. You'll never know it's there once you put it on there. You turn it on, connect it to your earbuds, boom. Very low latency, very low interference, and it just
Did you do a reel on this or a TikTok video?
I will not, because I have a relationship with Sony, and I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers. So that's where I say all money ain't good money. I know the cheat code, but
you don't want to burn any bridges.
Yeah, the publicity I'll get from that could be a lot because it's a big thing, I think, personally. But it ain't worth
it's not worth
my
your
relationship with Sony.
For sure.
So I told him the cheat code. And I can say it here because
we got 3 people watching.
Yeah.
3 people watching this video. But I do want to give a shout out to 2 creators, actually. You gave a shout out to RJ. I got 2, Barry Johnson and Holler at Your Boy.
That's the channel name? Holler at Your Boy?
Holler at Your Boy.
How you spell it? HOLLATURB. Is it all one word or?
Yeah, all one word. Check out Holler at Your Boy.
Hold up.
Camera went off.
Oh shit. Hold up.
I'm having technical issues. But Holler at Your Boy and Barry Johnson both are up and coming YouTubers. Both of them have dope content, like super content. They talk about phones, they talk about earbuds, and high quality. I'm talking about high quality videos. Barry is an engineer. He is very smart, very well spoken, and Holler at Your Boy's content has come a long way. It is very smooth, and both of the channels, I want to see them succeed because, well, they're going to succeed as long as they're consistent. They're going to blow up. You having problems over there?
Bro, I think I hit something. Am I back?
You're back. Yeah. You good?
Am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I hit something on my mouse pad. Yeah, I'm
We get
good.
to you.
Okay. I was looking for Holla at Your Boy.
Did you find them?
I think my big sausage finger hit my thing.
Yeah. Holler at Your Boy.
Hold
Some
up.
dope content. He also has a Friday night live stream every Friday, and sometimes it's
Dude, I
called the
can't find
Ignorant
it.
Hours.
Wait a minute. Holla, Holla. Oh, I got two A's. Oh, wait, no, it's supposed to be two A's.
No, I think it's one A. I think it's one A.
HOLLAAT.
One A. One A.
Ah,
One
can't
A.
be spelling shit like that.
It
Dude.
should come right
Is it
up.
all one word? Holla at your boy?
Yeah. Yeah, one word.
Is Atcha spelled ATCHA or AC? And like Atcha.
ATURBOI.
Dude, come on, man. ATCHU?
HOLLATURBOI.
Oh my God.
It's not that. Can you? Can you not? Just put it in. HOLLATU. Holla turbo and then I.
Dude, I can't.
It's two words. Spell holla.
Is it two words or all one word?
No, it's one word. But if you
Spell it
put the
again.
two
Spell it
words
again.
together, HOLLATURBOI.
Uh-huh.
It's not that hard, bro. It's
Let
not
me
that
tell you
hard.
something, man.
You struggling
I've
right
seen
now.
this cat. I've seen this cat before. Let me subscribe to him.
Yeah.
I
Got
think
some
he's
good
actually commented on some of my stuff sometime. I got to be
probably
careful
has.
with this though, man, because I hope he wasn't one of them cats who decided to say something slick.
Nah, he is pixel for
He's got
life.
some nice ass thumbnails.
No, he's good. He's got some good content, bro. He's got some dope content.
He's got some good. And you said another guy, right?
Barry Johnson.
Barry Johnson.
Barry Johnson. Yep. Barry is smart, dude. Smart.
Just a big B is his thumbnail. Or his,
let me look.
gotta
Yeah,
be
just a big B. Yep.
3,000 subscribers, close
Yep.
to enough.
Yep.
Okay.
That's him.
Cool. I subscribe to him. Cool. I've never seen him before.
He's got some good content.
Cool.
And you should check out his videos. They're both of them dope content. And they're gonna do well. They just keep doing what you guys are doing. They're gonna blow up. At some point, they will blow by me.
Cool, man. How long we been on this one?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's a continuation of the last one.
It's all good.
I think we're about 20 minutes. Yeah, I think we're around 20.
Hey, podcasts get long sometimes.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah, man.
But again,
hey, man, I think it might be time to go. We gave some shout outs. We gave some love. We talked about some things. We didn't argue. There was no right or wrong on this one.
Yeah,
so
this is more
that kind
about
of sucks because I like proving you wrong all the time.
I mean, I am. We did have some visuals of balls dropping.
Was that this one or the one before that?
I don't know. It's all combined.
I think that was the one before this. Dude, why you bring up my balls again, bro?
It's not your balls we're talking about. We're just talking about balls in general and patchy hair. We're talking about patchy hair.
You try to say it's in general, but I think you're really trying to address my balls. I don't feel comfortable right now.
I think you're taking it like, see the levels right here. This is the line. You're like up here. I'm like down here. I don't know where you're going with it. I don't know where you're going.
Nobody was talking about balls. It's like nobody
on the previous podcast. For the 4 people listening on the previous podcast, we're talking about his patchy hair, and then he starts talking about balls. And I'm a visual person.
We were over that. We were past that. And so nobody sit here. And then Jeff's like,
reiterating things we're just going over things we were talking about.
All right, man. You can play this how you want to play it. I heard what I heard.
That's racist. That's so racist.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Why you gotta be racist right now?
Racist?
It's racist as hell. Tell them people it's racist.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, I have determined that as a black man, I am not a racist. Never have been. Not a racist person at all. But I am very prejudiced. And I think it's okay to admit that. I think most people have a lot of prejudice in them due to
Mm,
lifestyle experiences, right? Or what
of
they've
course,
seen or
of
whatever.
course,
It
of
is
course.
fine. It is what it is.
Absolutely, it is.
But as far as racism goes, I think there are far less racist people out there than we actually say there are. They're just prejudiced, like the rest of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. I think that's a good way to put it. I think prejudice is real for sure in everybody. Everybody
Yeah,
has a
man.
little bit of it depending on how their life has been.
Absolutely, man. It's due to past experiences and or shit that you've seen on TV or something like that. And with that being said, you talk about my balls. I think that's not a racist thing. I think that's more of a prejudice thing. I think that you have gone black before and you ain't going back.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Are you guys listening to this right now? Are you guys look at him. Look at him. Look at what is wow. That was
Jeff, I'm just saying, bro. Nobody was talking about this mess until you
we were
brought it
talking
up.
about it. We talked about if you heard the last podcast, we literally had this conversation, and now he's talking about
It was done and over.
I'm telling you, the levels, your levels are like way off right now.
Oh man, you out of pocket, man. You out of pocket. I don't feel comfortable. I think we need to go to HR on this one, bro. I don't think we can
HR is
be
going
in
to
this
get called
two
for
of us.
sure. YouTube support. We need YouTube support on this one.
That's for damn sure, bro.
YouTube support is coming. That's it,
It's a
man.
hostile environment.
We out.
All right, man. Y'all be good to each other. Bye.
Peace.